William Shakespeare is one of the world's greatest writers. He wrote 37 plays and 154 sonnets. Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, in England. Later, he went to London to be an actor, but he became famous for writing plays.
William Shakespeare was born in 1564. He grew up in Tudor England in the time of Queen Elizabeth I. Shakespeare was probably in London when the Spanish Armada sailed to attack England in 1588. He saw the coronation of King James I in 1603. He went to London because it was where poor people went hoping to make their fortunes, and London had theatres. London's first theatre or playhouse opened in 1576. Shakespeare became an actor. Soon he was writing plays too.
William Shakespeare was a member of a company of actors called the Lord Chamberlain. In 1598 they built a new theatre they called the Globe. A flag was raised to show a play was about the plays being at 2 in the afternoon. The Mother Globe in London is a replica of Shakespeare's Globe. The new Globe opened in 1997.
Some of his most famous plays were
Romeo and Juliet, which was published in 1597.
A Midsummer Night's Dream, which was published in 1600.
Hamlet, which was published in 1603.
King Lear, which was published in 1608.
Othello, which was published in 1622.
And Macbeth, which was published in 1623.
Shakespeare lived more than 400 years ago. Today, people still go to see his plays, which are performed all over the world. There are also books, festivals, and theaters about him. And finally, Shakespeare died in the year 1616.
We are going to talk about the globe and the special effects that were used on Shakespeare plays.
The Globe was built in 1599. The Globe was a circular theatre, and inside there were 3 tiers of galleries covered by a thatched roof. Behind the stage was an inner room masked by curtains, and above was a gallery which could be used for musicians or for the Romeo and Juliet play.
Some people stood in the groundlings to watch the play. Other people sat in the galleries, probably on wooden benches. Others paid more. There was a flag which instilled people to know that performance will take place when there was bad weather.
When they need to do some special effects, they use different techniques. For example, they use an animal entrails, and for the head of Macbeth, they use a real head on an executed man. And the 2 different trapdoors, one up and another down on the stage, was used to make the character appear and disappear.
Do you know the famous phrase from the play of Hamlet that said, "To be or not to be, that's the question"? We are going to talk about some fun facts. In winter, rich people watched play indoors by candlelight. All the people would buy apples to munch while they were watching the play. His female dialogues were written for men. He invented 1,700 words and expressions. Actually, his job was being an actor, no a writer. Nowadays, there are only 6 real scenes from him.
William Shakespeare was born in 1564 during the reign of Elizabeth I. Elizabeth I became Queen of England in 1558 and ruled until her death in 1603. We call the time of the reign the Elizabeth Age.
The country she inherited from her sister Mary was poor and without real aid. The English people were divided by the deputies between Catholic and Protestant. England had been made poor by foreign wars.
Elizabeth was only a young woman when she came to the throne. She encouraged the building and manning of ships to defend England in case of attack by foreign powers. Under Elizabeth's rule, England prospered. Peace at home meant that people could work in peace, confident that they would be able to enjoy the rewards of their labor. Farmers and trades of people of every kind flourished under the reign of Elizabeth.
Elizabeth loved music, dancing, and theater, and encouraged art and learning generally. She was intelligent and well educated. She liked intelligent, educated people about her.
It was into this world of pace plenty that William Shakespeare was born in 1564, and his talents were able to develop.
In 1588, Elizabeth's navy defied the Grand Spanish Armada sent by Philip of Spain to conquer England. Her sea captains, Drake, made voyages of discovery around the world. They brought back treasure and began the process of colonizing the newly found lands of America.